you can hear the trucks and the traffic in the background. I'm at a piece of property here bordering I-69 where we have our NRA clays trailer set up doing a little practicing. You know, the ambient sound of the traffic by my decibel meter here is between 56 and 62 decibels. Went down in that woods down there and tested the sound of the shotgun from 600 feet away on the property line. It was only 64 decibels, hardly above the traffic sound. A lot of misconceptions people have about the nuisance side of shotgunning. It's not nearly what they think, but you stay tuned. I'm Fred Trost. We have a shooting show coming up here on the Practical Sportsman. Well, here's our poster for our Practical Sportsman's Fair, June 25th through the 27th at Bath High School. We have a lot of elements that we've had in the past fairs, including some new ones. Now, down here in the archery events, Saturday and Sunday only, the Flint Bowmen are coordinating the archery events. This is Ron Mast. Ron, you've been at our outdoor fairs up in Houghton Lake for many years. Then you had a couple years off. Livingston Archers came in, and now you're back again down here in Bath. A little closer to home.
Yeah, I like that.
I think a lot of people are going to like it because it's close. Now, what do archers have to do at the fair this year? Right here we have our old slewfoot.
Oh yeah.
That's that's what the Flint Bowmen are famous for.
Yeah, they've drawn a lot of archers from all over the country for that.
Now this is a long shoot. About how many yards?
Yeah, we don't tell exactly, but somewhere between 160, 200 yards.
Wow, long shot. Now the guys and gals who hit the bear, of course, we have all kinds of prize tickets that we'll explain later. But Kenny Burke, he's going to be doing our archery shows. He's one guy who consistently comes very close.
He's good.
Now, there's going to be a ring that's a prize ring for a shoot-off. Mm-hmm. And how big is that ring?
About 3 inches.
Okay, and then there's going to be one within that we're going to have a special prize for.
Right, it's just a little one.
A little teeny ring that you can fit in.
Arrow will fit in.
Right. Now that's the long bear shoot. And do you expect most of the shooters who are competitive in this are going to be shooting overdraws and the high-tech equipment?
Oh yeah, but there's still other people. Heck, I shot it with my longbow and hit it. You know, I mean, it's just the challenge of hitting something that far. You can't go in your backyard and shoot an arrow 160 to 100, 200 yards. So where else can you try it?
Yeah, and it's fun to watch people do that and hit it consistently. Yeah. Well, there's another shoot that we're going to have, which is a 14-target silhouette shoot. This is the famous McKenzie targets. Mm-hmm. And you say at your club, everybody wants to shoot these.
Well, I think all over the state, everybody likes them. They really.
And why?
They look so natural. You just set them out in the woods. They're just look like the real thing. The closest thing you can get to hunting without, having to have a deer license.
Yeah, and then, of course, this is one style. We have, in the 14-target shoot, what are we going to have, 9 different?
I think there's 11.
11 different. Yeah. There's bears.
Elk.
We've never had elk before.
No.
At the fair.
We got an elkfish here. We got the big standing bear, broadside bear, javelinas, turkeys,
boar,
deer.
4 poses of deer.
Yep.
And we're going to have...
this is the small deer, by the way.
Yeah, this is... but it's very, very lifelike.
Oh, yeah.
Pull your arrows out of that easily. Now, aside from that, we're going to have novelty events. Mm-hmm. The old dunk tank.
Yeah.
Last time we shot...
You know all about that.
Yeah, I know all about that from every angle. I dunked you more times than you dunked me last time.
I do have to admit that.
Yeah, now that was fun. I'm going to be on the dunk tank, let's see here according to the schedule, from noon to 12:30, Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. You know who's going to be on either side of me?
Well, it's kind of a surprise.
It is kind of a surprise.
I think everybody would be interested to watch it.
I don't know if everybody will, but I know the guys will.
Right.
We have
I'm going to work the dunk tank, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah.
We have
volunteered.
Instead of these surly guys like me and you, we have a couple young ladies who have volunteered.
Yeah.
And,
that's what I understand.
Well, anyway, I won't say any more about that. It's going to be an attraction. Let's put it that way. But very tasteful.
Oh yes.
Right.
Yes.
Swing and fling. What is the swing and fling?
Well, it's the people like trying their skill at shooting at moving targets. They're clay pigeons that revolve around, and you shoot at them. And
while they're riding?
Yeah. The object is to see how many you can bust. If you bust 3 for 3, we're going to have a special can for their tickets, and only people that bust 3 for 3 will be eligible for that particular prize.
Right, and we have a number of prizes that are associated with this. I'm going to get into a little bit later. And the Grand Slam, we call it, which is...
well, we got 3 animals. We got a turkey, a deer, and a bear. And you set and you shoot all 3 animals at 3 different distances. Well, if you kill them, you're all right.
Now, kill means go through the hole.
The kill area. It's an actual kill area of an animal, just like this in the Mackenzie target. If you go through the kill area, fine. If you don't, the animal wins.
I know. We've had, of course, the Michigan bow hunters have had that, the Livingston archers, and you guys, a lot of people do, and it's fun to watch because so many people cream their arrows. Ouch! That we call the grand slam, because if you miss, your arrow goes slam. Well, it's quite a rundown of things, and also you're going to have a tent with archers who demonstrating what?
Well, we're going to try something new this year. The how-tos and the helpful stuff. A lot of people don't know about how to fletch arrows and making strings and making arrows from scratch, straightening arrows, all this kind of stuff. Plus, we're going to have a bow tuning in there, which we're going to have a paper tester, arrow speed tester, which we're going to try to have some people with a little expertise to maybe help some people that's got some problems. And generally, kind of like you get to see how this stuff's done.
And talk
if you want to do it. Yeah.
Talk with archers from Flint Bowman who know what they're doing over the years. This is Cheryl DeWitt's Venison Loaf Supreme with a little barbecue sauce spread on top. Now, Cheryl, you're from Lake Orion.
Correct.
And who gets the venison in your family?
My husband and his brothers.
Ah. We have here, trying this recipe, you are sitting next to, believe it or not, an eating machine. I mean, his favorite F word is food.
That's right. And I'm a meatloaf nut. Okay. I mean, I like meatloaf.
And I'll tell you what, Cheryl is very spunky, aren't you?
I guess, if you say so.
You've been wild and crazy just before we turned the camera on.
I know, and it makes me nervous.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, but I tell you what, it probably overpowers it, and it's probably, maybe should be against the law. Put a little of this, am I got the right side? No, I don't.
There you go.
That barbecue sauce on there?
I'll try a little.
Oh. Because I grew up, putting ketchup on meatloaf. I never thought of the barbecue sauce. This meatloaf, though, I mean, if you look at this, it has carrots in it. What else does it have weird? It has something.
Onions.
Is that what's yellow there?
Yeah, that's onions and sour cream and a little bit of yogurt I put in because I ran out of sour cream. And crackers.
Well, see, that's that sour cream keeps that moist.
Is that what
it's
that is?
not dried out. That's what makes meatloaf very good.
Because so often, haven't we had a discussion like this before about meatloaf? And our mother's meatloaf?
That's right.
And our mother-in-law's meatloaf, things like that.
You made some mistakes along that line.
No, this is terrific. And I would suggest any mother to try this recipe.
Yes.
Just for a change of pace, if nothing else. But how'd you come up with this idea? You have food in your mouth, don't you? You're not going to talk with food in your mouth, so go ahead. I'm killing time for you.
Oh, okay. It's a recipe originally from the Lutheran Church in Rochester. And I just improvised and put venison in. And there's also some sausage in there, too.
Some sausage, what kind?
Tad fat. Just regular sausage.
Regular sausage.
Well, this hits a spot.
Absolutely.
You ate it all.
He ate it all.
I'm going in for more, too.
I told you, he's going back.
I've never really slammed into a problem with anti-gun folks until the other night at a zoning board of appeals meeting in Bath Township. Now, I have access to 16 acres of property by the I-69 Expressway, which is zoned development district. Now, the property next door to this is also in the development district. It's a farm field with some farm animals. And a quarter of a mile to the north is the local police pistol and rifle range, which is used constantly, and it's in a high-density residential district. But the board denied my request to put 4 white-tailed deer in a large field pen and operate 3D archery and NR clays course on this property next to the expressway. Now, this constant expressway traffic has a decibel level of between 55 and 60. And at the edge of the property, the decibel level of a shotgun shot is between 64 and 68. That's only a few decibels higher than the speeding cars and diesel trucks, and it's in the range of human conversation. But anti-gunners showed up at the meeting complaining about the sound of gunshots, the fear of an artillery range, and that their homes far from the site would be hit by shotgun pellets, which actually only carry 400 or 500 feet. So what am I going to do about setting up a shooting education center in the Lansing area? Well, I don't know, but I do know that uninformed people need to be educated about guns and shooting. Their fears are caused by ignorance, which is a growing problem that threatens the activity of all sportsmen. That's my opinion. I want to thank Charlie Keenan's mom for sending me this cold drink holder. It says not even a fish would get in trouble if he'd keep his mouth shut. Well, I get the message, but I really don't think I'm going to change. See you next week. Next week on The Practical Sportsman, we'll visit the Ovid Elsie High School, where the shop class makes longbows, recurves, tree stands, hunting seats. Hey, you're going to wish you were back in high school in Ovid Elsie. I'm thinking about going back and picking up a few shop class credits myself. We're going to see if we can't get the teacher to come to the Practical Sportsman Fair to talk to other teachers about doing practical projects like this in school. Next week, we'll also give you some practical walleye fishing tips with the help of Mark Martin. This program is videotaped at the Practical Sportsman Museum in Bath, where you can see many of the trophy mounts and equipment we use on TV. So join me next week, right here, same time, same station, for a brand new edition of The Practical Sportsman.